Uh, we do have a weird show for you tonight. I have been in fits of euphoria for about the last 27 hours or so. All I will say is this: I am fucking ecstatic. I am so happy. It feels like I'm finally able to untie myself from a very toxic thing that happened, where I let myself down and my family down incredibly. And I made some really, really poor decisions. Last night, yesterday afternoon, probably 3 o'clock, 3:30 Central Time, I got an email from my attorney saying we are on the verge of getting everything we want. And I had to reread the email 4, 5, 6 times. And then we played a little phone tag, and it was the most intense phone tag I've ever played in my life. We got on the phone. We had a conversation. I'll keep that conversation between the two of us. Needless to say, I left it feeling like there had been a weight lifted off my shoulders. I had felt very good. And I apologize to, again, the people on the internet who are going to be upset by this or whatever. So last night, I'm on the phone, going back and forth. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds great. That sounds amazing. And then today I got the word that the offer was made official. The offer is a little misdemeanor on my record and a small fine of $50. And I move on with my life. I don't think I could be more thrilled. Look, I was willing. We were gearing up for the big fight, especially with Gino and Keanu having not been served yet. Probably means they're not going to be served by the state of New York. I was feeling good about everything, but I was feeling stressed, and I didn't like that stress because everything else is so good. I just wanted this thing gone off my shoulders. I didn't want to be stressed about it anymore, even though it was a strange feeling because I felt good about the direction it was going. And an offer like this had never been made before. And I wasn't expecting this offer to be made. And then yesterday it comes across and it's not official yet. And I get told, hey, this could be another week or two that we hear anything more. And then today it becomes official. We're going to, look, there's crossing T's, there's dotting I's. There also, the fact that we haven't sent all of the stuff for a trial that we want to be able to show, we gathered all this stuff for a trial. We gathered all the stuff we want to do. We want to send that out there. Like, we still want to make our case, and then we'll take a look and we'll visit this whole thing. But it is beyond my wildest dreams. It's a dream deal. It's fantastic. I can't complain about it. Again, we've got a few finer little stupid things that are above my pay grade that are going to be, just needled out. And the way this has been going so far, hell, it could be done by the end of the week. I don't know. I wasn't ready for this to happen. I wasn't ready for this day to come. And now it's almost here, and it's all I can think about. And I'm so excited. So thank you to everyone who's supported me through all this. To the people who are disappointed by this, I'm sorry. I didn't do this for you. Look, man, this doesn't change anything. You can still hate my guts if you want to. It's okay. It's not going to affect you at all. I promise. I will say this came out of nowhere. I don't know what happened. I'm not privy to those conversations. I am happy that I don't know what happened. I am glad that this is being worked out by attorneys and that I don't have an inside ear. All I know is what I've been offered. I can now say an offer has officially been made. And nothing's been agreed to. Nothing's been said yes or no, but I can comfortably say that there is a path to a resolution in this whole thing, and that I am not against it. 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 I am not against it So and look, I also understand that when this is all over, there's going to be a lot of people that were just watching this show for this drama and this whole thing. And when that's over, they're going to fall off. And I'm happy about that too. I'm happy to get back to doing a show for a group of people who have loved Steel Toe and love Steel Toe and enjoy it. And a few of those people will hang on and become fans. I think that's wonderful too. That's what I was pumped about last night. That's what I was excited about this morning. There are details. I cannot say too much about that. The only thing I'm wondering, and maybe you're wondering it too, and I haven't asked this question because I don't want to jinx anything. I don't know what the hell happened in the last week. I have no idea what the hell. I know we've been submitting things. I know everybody's been submitting stuff. I don't know what happened in the last week because I had not heard anything like what I'm hearing now in this entire process. Dad Vet with $5 says, now that your court situation is being resolved, are you going to rebuttal some of the things Nick is saying about? Do I need to? It seems like everyone kind of knows he's full of shit because, I mean, he's kind of contradicted himself over and over and over. I take my drugs with me all the time. When you were arrested and they found the drugs in your house, you were driving at the time. Okay, lie. The cops put the drugs in my daughter's hair. Aaron might have given my daughter the drug. Aaron was gone for 6 weeks. I thought you said it was a false positive. Wait, now the cops put it in there? Now he's a little scared of me and he's like, well, I didn't say Aaron put it in there. It could have been anybody. I'm not really sure. I didn't know. I mean, imagine my surprise when I find out they tested positive. Wait a minute. We have court records that show that you knew she was going to test positive. The court records say, hey, by the way, if she tests positive, it had nothing to do with me. Like, says the guilty man. Says the guilty man. So, no, I don't really feel the need because I'm pretty sure everybody knows the guy's full of shit and really bitter at me. I mean, really jealous and bitter at me. And it's unfortunate because he has to get off of drugs and alcohol when he's sentenced, and he's going to have to be off of it for years. And you carry that resentment and that jealousy and that anger and that bitterness, you're going to drink, you're going to do drugs, you're going to fuck up, and you're going to go to prison. So get your fucking shit together. Get over your heartbreak. Get over me. Get over all of that shit. It's all over. When this is finalized, I am unshackled from anything and like everybody else, I'm going to be so glad for it. And I'm going to be so much better off. You know, everybody who gets unshackled from you ends up being better off. Why do you think that is? You might just be a toxic addict. And maybe looking in that mirror is a little too painful. So if you look at me and go, that's the reason, that's the guy, that's why I'm sad and shitty all the time. Sorry, man. I'm out. I'm gone. It's somebody else. Turn towards that mirror. Point that powerful, strength of projection onto the person you're really mad at. That's what I would say.